Today I am actually going to pour my dice. I painted them in my last video using mica powder and alcohol, and then a paintbrush, and I painted the numbers. So I got a whole bunch of them here today to go ahead and get poured. I am going to have to fix a couple. I have a 4-year-old, and he got in here and he messed with 2 of them, so I have to redo these completely. Kind of upsetting. I think I'm just going to clean them off and fill them up anyway and let them just not have numbers. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Probably no numbers because I want to pour them today. I want to get it done today. That way I have all these dice to do here in a few days. I have a couple other molds that I'm going to go ahead and try to add a little bit to, just in case I have extra. Hopefully I will only have a little bit extra, and we're going to work on a end of the year teacher gift. So before we get started, of course we have to think of safety. So get my hair out of the way. We don't want it to be in the way in any way, shape, or form. Don't want resin in my hair. Of course, don't want resin on my clothes. I get it tied. Okay. Protect your skin. So clothes are protected, hair is protected, skin protected. Oh, I ripped my glove. Whoops. These are clean. I just used them to clean up a little bit from last time. Clean up dust and stuff. And then of course, protect your lungs. Now I'm gonna get my camera turned around so you guys can see everything that I'm doing. Make sure it's good fit. You don't want to harm yourself. All right, so hold on a minute. I'm gonna get you turned around and let you see the action that's going on.
All right, you guys, here I am mixing up my resin. This takes about 5 minutes, and I do have this sped up. Making sure to scrape the sides, scrape the bottom. Again, it's lots of mixing, and then I'm going to sit here and still scrape those sides, scrape the bottom. You can tell when the A and B mix properly, it has a stripy look when it's not quite mixed. Go ahead and get my vacuum pot out. We can degas that resin. Again, this is sped up. I'm going to close my vent valve. Get it up to -25. All right, here you can see the bubbles coming to the surface. Get a closer look. They don't really pop while they're in there, but they do rise to the surface. All right, I'm going to take my pressure out of my vacuum. Now this is again sped up. This takes quite a while to degas it, or devacuum it, I apologize. Okay, all my bubbles are to the top. I'm going to try to use an open flame. I need to get myself a heat gun, so I'm no longer using a flame. Try to pop some more again. Go ahead and get me a fresh cleaning spot. It's just rubbing alcohol. All right, all clean. I've got my colors from Let's Resin. Give them a good shake. And again, this is sped up. Also have my Let's Resin crystal clear. It's pretty much just like alcohol, rubbing alcohol that you can put in. You can see it gets rid of those extra bubbles that are on the top. You get it all mixed in, and it really does help with the bubbles a lot. Pretty clear. All right, this is a new method that I saw where you just kind of drip it in and then you give it a pour. I do not have this part sped up. I'm getting those molds. Well, I think it's sped up a little bit. I apologize. Get those molds filled right up to the top. Make sure we have plenty of my alcohol ink for each one. All right, I've got my molds pretty filled up, so I'm going to go ahead and use this other mold here. Any excess, I don't want to waste any resin. I hate the thought of throwing it away, being in a landfill. I'd rather go ahead and make some gems or something else that can be created for another project. Pop some bubbles. All right, I've got my little tool here. It does help me out a lot whenever I am putting my lids on. I'm going to move these out of the way that I'm not using. Get you zoomed in here so you can watch closer. Make sure you get those lids on properly with your painted numbers facing the resin. I like to get in the corner that's furthest away from the little air hole, little circle cut out. Get it in first and then just kind of go around my edges with my tool and get that lip of the mold over the lid. Make sure it's on straight. All right, again, make sure you're putting the lid on in the correct way. I also want to still make sure that the hole is the last part that's getting put on. This part can get very messy. And I like to see that little excess coming up as the resin dries. It does shrink a little bit on the top, and you'll get kind of a concave. So as it dries and that little excess is sticking out, it mostly sucks it in. Now this mold, I did rip this mold a little bit right there on the edge. But I can still get the lid on just fine. Oh, almost put it on upside down. I've realized Lachlan, my son, he's got in my room, and I've lost the lid. Guess I'll make a teddy bear. I'm going to scrape out as much as I can. Oh, let's go ahead and fill this over by the ears. Make sure that resin moves all the way well. It was already starting to set up, so it wasn't flowing very well. Needed a little help. All right, get this scraped out. I'm going to go ahead and put the excess in these little holes. All right, I'll go ahead and let that dry in the mold. It'll peel right out whenever I take everything else out of the mold. Go and get everything put away.
Hi guys!
Hi.
I'm here today with Fox, the elusive Fox here.
Hi.
We don't have a lot today. I know that I do kind of keep doing these a little bit late, and I'm sorry about that. I just got off work like 40 minutes ago, did some laundry real quick, and then I ran in here. Wanted to get these open today so I could pour them tonight and try to open more tomorrow. I don't have to do Facebook Lives on all of them, but this one is really cool. I was excited after the cerulean blue teddy bear. I really wanted to get these cerulean blue dice opened up. All right, so Fox is going to help me out today. What one do you want to do? Go ahead. Get up close. Make sure you're opening up towards the camera. Do you want to kind of watch me do one first?
Yeah.
Okay. So that'll be yours. Look for that little end grip. Okay. You'll find the end grip. Hold on, not yet. Watch me do mine. And you'll open it towards the camera. Ooh. Look at that sparkle. Oh boy. That looks so good. I got one tiny little surface bubble. You can just barely see it. That'll probably buff out. And then you're going to loosen, look at me, kind of loosen the edges a little bit. like that. And then you'll kind of pull it over like you're going inside out. Ooh, Josh really likes this one. The colors. I did pretty good on my numbers. I'm gonna have to get me one of those paint markers. Cause it's too much. I just can't. But I really like it. You can see the white through there. Each side's a little bit different. It's a little bit more white on that side. I think it turned out really well. Go ahead and get yours up.
I'm trying.
Do you want me to go again?
Yeah.
When you're done, make sure it's right side out. And stick the lid inside so that we have the right lid with the right mold. Okay?
Okay.
Also to hide him from your brother, because your brother likes to come in here. Hi, Carrie. All right, so I'm going to open the 6-sided dice. I'm very excited about these. Fox is probably going to open up the best looking one. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that one's got some nice white over here on the edge. Kind of glares. Sorry. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if you can see the marbling, which is what I was really trying to go for. Oh, look at that. It's very dark. It's very pretty. So excited. Can you get it?
I don't think so.
Okay, because you got to kind of almost push it with your thumb right here. They're not easy. Ooh, look at that. Just trying to get more of that dark marbling in. I didn't want to put too much alcohol ink in and then it not cure right.
I'm going to do this one next.
The blue on the camera looks more of a royal blue, but this is a cerulean blue. It's more like a blue-greeny ocean blue. So pretty. See my float coat? There's not a single bubble on top. There's one tiny bubble on the other one, but it's all right. Oh, whoa. That one's got a pretty swirl. Can you get it? They're not super easy to do. This one lady I follow, she makes her own molds. Ooh, that's got some good marbling right there. Ooh, I like that. That looks really cool. Oh my gosh, excuse me, I'm sorry. And I'm gonna choke. Oh! Oh, that one's neat. And that one has more of a, you can kind of see through the edges. It's really pretty, huh? Oh, there's some good marbling on that one. Where it's got the really dark veins. Guess I'll have to, might have to wait when I put in my mica and then let it set for just a little bit and kind of start to harden.
I'm going to
And
open this
then
one.
do it. Ooh, this one's a lot lighter. I didn't do as much ink on this one, and you can tell. Ooh, but see, I got that marbling right there. It's what I was going for. But it still looks really cool. Oh, I love it. That one really, see, look at that marbling. Those little lines.
It's cool.
I know, that's what I was going for. That's towards the top. So I need a little bit more alcohol ink. But if you put too much, then your resin won't cure.
How do I open this one?
This way is the easiest. Pop that one off. That way. Do you like that one?
It's cool.
Those ended up pretty neat. They have a bigger little mouth to pour in, so they were a little bit easier to do. Oh my gosh, this one stuck a little. Okay. This is a small 20-sided dice. And this one I did first. It had the most alcohol ink in it, so hopefully it's not soft at all. Still learning about how much makes up 10%. Ooh. Look at that. It's got a really good marbling right there. Goes all around. Oh, I like that one a lot. That one looks really cool. It's a normal 10-sided dice. All right, last one, and then we can do these couple of earrings. I only did a couple earrings. I did really good at estimating how much resin I was going to need. Oh, this is for mine. It's going to get onto you for not putting your lid away. It's my lid. No, that's my lid. Oh. Oh man. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it darker. You can still see. I've got a friend working on getting me a good background thing to take pictures on, so that the pictures turn out really well and they show off the colors. 20. That looks really cool. Huh. It feels almost like it's a tiny, 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 tiny bit soft. It's like when I rubbed my fingernail on it, you can just almost see, but it's already gone. So this one will sit, they're supposed to sit for like 5 or 6 days after you've unmolded them, or leave them in the mold for a couple weeks or whatever. But turn this down just a little bit. Actually cleaned up. Well, mostly. We're a little dirty now. All right, what one do you want to open?
The top 3.
Go ahead. I already loosened them, so they wouldn't be too stuck. Open it up towards the camera. There's a Kit Kat. If you get some ink on you, don't rub it on your clothes. I think she turned out pretty cute. I didn't get any bubbles on her, so that's good. Those are some more apples. I did like hot pink, and the resin was starting to set, so I ended up doing like a swirl with a toothpick. I think they look pretty good. There's one little teeny tiny bubble over here, but when I put them in the keychains, you won't really notice it. I really do like how I swirled that. I kind of wish I would have done the swirl and then red.
Earrings?
They're technically earrings, but I'm going to do keychains, and I'm going to put them, I have little squares and rectangles, and they're going to go in the squares and rectangles, kind of like you're bobbing for water. They'll look like apples in a bucket of water, kind of. But I'm not going to color it. It's just going to be clear, because I don't want to distort the color of the apples. I guess I could do layers. Here's some bows. I hadn't done the bows yet, and they actually came out. I just went to loosen them, and they were popping out. They came out really nice. I dropped it. But again, these are just, I had a little bit of extra resin. Squirrel. He got a little gold stuck to his butt. Looks like he's farting gold. The other side. I did, this one is cobalt blue, I think was the color name. I don't remember. There's a little excess. This is a little dolphin. A little bit of excess on there. The kids are playing. They had soda. You can really see the dolphin shape here. I did not overfill this one. This one looks really nice, huh? Especially if I did it on like some white. It's like a white background. That would be very nice. I think it would be really pretty on white. Do you want to do the last two? Be very careful in case they're stuck. These are the last two for today. It's music note. Look at that. You got it upside down.
Oh.
I think they're so cute, but they are so hard to fill up. Go ahead. I'll let you do it. All right, you guys have a good weekend. You gonna say bye?
Bye.
Say bye.